The intro playing? You gonna put music playing? I ain't doing that. Shout out to the castle. GamePoint, anti-fiction. Get you some. All right, welcome back. Episode 62 of the greatest sports podcast show of all time. Don't question it, just go with it. Every Friday, 9 a.m., you know where to find us. GamePoint, the pod, brought to you by Anti-Fiction TV. As always, Jay, he's smirking. I don't know what's going on right now, but as always, got my dog Jay with me, my dog Verb with me. Special guest on the show for the first time, Chuck. Shot clips before we on the, we live. We ready to come at it. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up? Appreciate y'all boys for having me. Appreciate y'all.
Problem.
Yes, sir. Already.
Man, love. This good Tuesday night, but it's gonna be Friday morning when y'all watching this. Anyway, we're gonna get into it. Jay, you gonna tell these people why you mad and what we winning money on?
I'll start with the money. I don't really know if I'm mad, bro. I haven't been as mad lately. You know what I'm saying? It's a holiday season, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving, right around the corner.
It snowed last night, low key.
That was crazy. That's what I'm mad about.
Did it snow in Columbia? Did it like the flurries?
No, but it was cold as hell. Like it's already 25 degrees, and you talking about 22 mile per hour wind gusts? Come on, bro. That's the type of cold.
Yeah, the wind been crazy.
It was cold. Like we had a little snow flurry in Charlotte. I was like, wow, snow in November. Like
I'm not gonna lie, that would have pissed me off, bro. Because the weather going back to normal tomorrow. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I was saying it's gonna be like 70 tomorrow.
But it needs to pick
80
a side.
Sunday. But yeah.
It need to pick a side. But I do have some bets for y'all, man. Introduction, homeless to Hellcats, man. This is definitely the best for the people that's you trying to turn $5 into $5 million type shit. But this is the introduction. So we're gonna put some safe bets out there, give y'all some layups, man. I got 2 games for y'all. We're gonna stick with the ACC. We're gonna stick with ACC football, man. Louisville versus Clemson. So I don't know. Clemson, I feel like they playing better, bro. I still feel like they very talented. And I know that they a 3-point, underdog. I'm going with Clemson +3, man. I got a feeling that they starting to figure some things out. And it's not as bad as it was. Hey, relax, bro. They're figuring some things out. It's not as bad as it was a few weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they uber talented. So any given day, kind of like y'all, Stu, Florida. Y'all really talented, so y'all gonna be in whatever game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a chance to win every game, technically.
Even though it's officially over, bro.
I respect that from a betting standpoint. You know what I'm saying? There's money to be had.
Oh yeah, this is not over for a betting perspective. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
hey, somebody said Florida State gonna play on Nick Jr. at 9 a.m.
Okay, and I got one more game for y'all. So we're gonna stay with the ACC, man. I got Miami and NC State. Now, I see Miami is a 14.5 point favorite. I say the alternate spread, take Miami 13.5 because NC State, low key, they've been on a 3-game skid on the road. But they've been on a 3-game skid on the road, and they 0-3 against the spread during that time.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been known to lay a couple of eggs on the road, man. So I feel like Miami, they in a position where they need style points. So they're going to have to embarrass whoever they playing. I feel like this is going to be one of those games. So I say Miami, alternate spread, -13.5. Make sure you go with Clemson +3, man. I feel like those 2 layups. Be real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Order some wings. Do what y'all got to do, man. The bet's going to hit 2-0.
Stay in the house and watch it.
Mm-hmm,
hey, man.
sure.
Anyway, we'll go on a little bit of this or that. Little quarterback play might be important. We got a little player A, player B here. This is going to be a pretty interesting one. So I will start off. Player A did play in 38 more games than player B. So player A, 143 games. If we just go completion percentage, 56.2 completion percentage, threw for 22,464 yards and 7 yards an attempt. That's an average of 157 a game. 133 passing touchdowns to 88 interceptions. That's an 80 rating. We'll leave rush yards out. We'll go into that if you want to after it. Quarterback B, 63% completion percentage, 24,153 yards. That's 7.6 an attempt. 230 a game, 149 passing touchdowns, did throw 106. He played in 105 games, by the way, so 106 interceptions, 105 games. But He all had a higher quarterback rating. His was 87.8. Y'all want to do rushing yards and touchdowns?
You said he played 30 less games?
Like, are they
Yeah,
significantly?
143. The yardage is a little different, but touchdowns are very close. If y'all want to know, if you want rushing yards, man, rushing yards, touchdowns. Player A rushed for 6,109 yards, 36 rushing touchdowns. Player B rushed for 2,652. It did have 34 touchdowns as well. Average 5.2 a carry. Player A was 7 a carry.
7 to carry on the ground.
Yeah, 7 a carry. Player B was 5.2 though, so that's not bad at all. Quarterback either, and similar touchdowns, 36 touchdowns to 34 touchdowns. So player B had 150 plus 34.
I'm gonna say
Was it 130, 183
I'm gonna say
touchdowns?
player A, man. Just the touchdown to turnover
On player.
ratio is what I.
I gotta say that touchdown turnover was nasty for player B, but his
Yeah,
production is
149 to 106
right
is
there.
crazy.
They're like, I go.
They somewhat cross errors too.
I say player.
Who you got, Chuck? I
go B. I like the rushing yards.
I want to say B too, man. But that you say what was his touchdown?
Interception. It was 149 passing touchdowns to 106 interceptions.
106?
But we threw 149 in 105 games.
I know, bro. I'm gonna say player B too.
That's 1-to-1.
A touchdown. Technically, an interception per game is nasty work. But again, this is a slightly earlier era. But this is a pretty good comparison to me. I randomly came to me the other day when I was watching TV because, one is very revered and the other one we kind of don't talk about as much. So player A is Michael Vick and player B is Dante Culpepper.
God dang! So it looked real bad for me.
Yeah,
Dang.
make you think about it, right? Player A, Dante. Like I said, slightly different era though. So interceptions was higher in the late 90s.
Shout out Dante.
But they cross paths a little bit.
Randy Moss had a lot to
yeah.
do with this. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
had a lot to do with this. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
That's a fair point. It's a fair point. Well, I guess we're gonna get into it because quarterback play. These two that we just discussed probably could have gave us a better game than we saw. But Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football this past week. Jalen Hurts, Jordan Love, man. I made a joke that they set black quarterbacks back about 50 years after their performance, man. How we feeling on that? I know Verb don't agree with it, man. You want to go first, man?
I want to see the guest.
Man, you always do that. You go first. I want to hear what you have to say.
Why do I gotta go first? Because I mean,
What matters is wins.
I always jump on Jalen Hurts back. That's it. That's all we go.
You could admit this was some ass stuff, right?
You're right, Chuck.
Nah, once you sent me these topics, I was like, we getting real woke on this joint. I was like, I respect it, but I'm like, no way we doing that. Like, I just saw Josh Allen play such a horrible game this past week. Like, do you see the quarterback play in the NFL? Like, there's no way that Jalen Hurts is the most slandered quarterback, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, when he throws for 300 yards and loses, he's a bum. He can't win. We need to change the offense. We need to do this. We need to do that.
Shade AJ.
When he throws for 160 and he wins, what type of quarterback? Bro, Jalen Hurts is the only guy I've seen outplay Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. Thank you. Like, I didn't want to say it, but you twice. Like, I don't understand how these rules work. Listen, I know a guy. I might be Josh Allen's biggest hater on my mama. Every time he does something, I get last week 2 weeks ago when he beat the Chiefs, I was told he's the best quarterback in football. I was told that the Bills are gonna run away with the AFC. It's their league. He loses. Now he needs a number one wide receiver. Now his offensive coordinator needs to be. There's always an excuse for him. But the Super Bowl winning quarterback, I don't get it. He don't get no leeway. If he don't look like Superman or God's gift to earth.
I will say this. Hold on. What leeway is Jalen Hurts supposed to get off that Eagles roster? Now, I get what you're saying. Maybe these other quarterbacks don't get as much slander. I get it. Because when the Bills win, you can automatically assume it's because of Josh Allen. Like, Josh Allen, especially dating back to last year, the way that roster was constructed, they were not supposed to be shit. Let's keep it.
We're not going to assume that, though. The media is going to say it's
you remember before last season, they weren't expected to do anything. The way that roster turned over, it was like it was nasty. It was nasty work. with the Eagles, we know
yeah.
they have the best roster in the NFL. They do. And so Jalen Hurts can have a game like he just had, and they can win. All these other quarterbacks that play like that, it's highly unlikely for you to get that win, for real.
But he outplayed Jordan Love.
Yeah.
That's what you supposed to do.
Now, how much credit we giving for that? Now, come on,
In a 10-7 game, I've never heard that be said. That is just you, bro.
Bro, you know that was an ugly game last night. That was
I'm
bad.
with you, but it's been like Charles said, there's been a bunch of ugly games, bunch of bad quarterbacks.
For sure. I'm not saying these other they don't deserve the same slander. Like they don't. But at the same time, like Jalen Hurts, that game was ass. I'm just calling it what it is.
No. This would be my only pushback. When the Bills have won over like the last 18 games, it's because of Cook.
He's going there, James Cook.
It's because of Cook. Like when that offense is good, when Joe Brady, when they decided to change offensive coordinator and go from a pass-heavy offense to a run-focused offense, and to be fair, Josh Allen is a big part of that. Like I'm not going to take away his dynamic as a dual-threat quarterback, but it get real convenient when they lose and he throw 2 interceptions. They don't got number ones. When he wins, he the best quarterback since sliced bread.
Like, they don't need number ones when he wins.
But we know the scheme with the Bills is like, because you don't have those receivers, you have to be able to run the ball. You have to hit the play action. That's literally that's literally what it has to be. But Josh Allen, but they still get on Josh Allen at the same time. Might not be as much as Jalen Hurts, but because they can't beat Pat Mahomes, they can't get to the Super Bowl. Him and Lamar Jackson, I think one and the same. Whenever you're talking about how talented they are, they just can't get over the hump. Like they can't take that extra step.
Can't beat Pat.
But one of those dudes gets credit for beating Mahomes in the regular season.
Right.
He's 4-1.
Which he does own him in the regular season.
Bro, this man done played 4 AFC title games, has been good in 1, and I gotta hear about it, and I've been hearing about it for a half a decade. He's been good in, bro, the first title game, they lost 34-20. If Lamar loses, Lamar had an AFC title game, lost by a touchdown, and he's a choker. Once again, all you have to do, this is just my biggest issue with quarterback play. Over the last 50 starts, go look at the stats. Josh Allen and Tua's numbers are remarkably
median narrative.
The only difference is one wins, one loses. So
that's always the difference.
We take that, and that's the difference maker. For some reason, the boy in Philly, when he wins, there's always a caveat.
He win, he lose, he lose.
I just think when people
that's as simple as it gets, bro.
We're people are calling him like the best quarterback in the league and stuff like that. That's where you're gonna get pushed. You're gonna get pushed back at the same time because some people are not gonna let that over. Like, that's over, in my opinion. Like you're not about to sit there and tell me I don't think he's better than Lamar. I just don't. I'm not with that crowd. There's a lot of people. That think he's the best quarterback in the league because he won the Super Bowl. That's the most coveted prize. I get it.
Those are Philadelphia fans.
It's not just them though. This has become more and more of an issue.
I haven't heard that. It's become more and more. Philadelphia fans say he's number one.
Can I do a cross sports reference? Remember like 2021, 2019 when Kawhi won Finals MVP in the finals. It was Kawhi's the best player in basketball. Steph won 2020. LeBron won the bubble. LeBron the best player in basketball. 21, Giannis wins best player in basketball. For some reason in 22, when Steph won Finals MVP and Finals, it was, hold on, he's not the best player in basketball. It's Joker. It's da-da-da. All these caveats for something for 4 or 5 years. It was, you win the Finals MVP, you win the Finals, you're the best. We had to do that for 4 years. Then Steph wins, and now it's, let me tell you about analytics. Let me tell you about We gotta be, because my thing is we just gotta be consistent. I don't think we just gotta be consistent.
Yeah, I don't think
it was the same way with Kawhi.
Bro, they definitely said.
I don't think they said Kawhi was the best.
They were.
No,
people
say he was the best. No, they didn't, because he wouldn't have won. I heard he wouldn't have won if people don't get hurt.
They didn't think he wasn't the best player. Like he was the best player. I felt like the Warriors were the best team that year. I think
That playoff, yeah.
don't get me wrong. I think the Raptors caught a break.
I know. I think KD was the best player.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I think
KD
the
was the
Raptors
best player.
caught a break.
Before the Achilles popped,
Kawhi was
cooking
okay.
them boys.
So even if you want to say that,
They was
Kawhi
about
was
to
the
win.
most impactful player in the league.
But I get your point though. What you're saying is absolutely
But
correct.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like it was a foregone conclusion.
you
Like
about
the
to say
other
that?
players that you named that won the finals or finals MVP, we knew they were the best player. Like I think I've talked about this Stephen Curry ring. I said I didn't think they weren't my pick to win. I felt like they got away with one. That's what I personally thought. But
Well, shouldn't it mean more then? If you're not the favorite and basically you upset people, like shouldn't that mean? Because the whole thing about Jalen Hurts is his team is too good, so his production is just what it is. He's just falling in line. Versus we just said, Steph, y'all wasn't even supposed to be there. So if you ultimately overachieve,
yeah,
don't that say
I
more
don't have a
about
problem
you
with what
and
you
what
said.
you
The only
produce?
difference is like where I can't make that like comparison between the two sports is because when you talking a 7-game series versus a 1 game. It's not to say that if I feel like the Eagles and the Chiefs played a 7-game series, I don't know how that goes. I can guarantee you that Jalen Hurts does not play well every single game. That would be a lot to ask of any quarterback, though. So I feel like that's where I can't make that comparison.
Yes.
But I understand what you're saying with the Steph thing.
No,
Yeah.
I feel like the
Yeah, because the
Warriors
Super
were the
Bowl
most
was over
hot.
with
Like,
at
they were the
halftime.
most
I mean,
hot
it's pretty
team.
much over with.
Like they caught fire right on time. So I don't take nothing away from them. It's just like I still felt like the Celtics were going to win because I thought they were the better team. They just weren't playing the best basketball at that time. That's what I thought. So, but I mean,
yeah, no, I agree. I just think the conversation around him is just so funny because, like, listen, I'm 30 something, 33. My whole life, winning is all that matters to quarterback. Brad Johnson, Rich, like I could just think of guys
Rich Gannon, go ahead.
Bro, Rich Gannon won an MVP in 2000 off of the fact that like he threw for like close to 4,000. Like it wasn't like Rich Gannon. It was just that he was winning and he was doing his thing. So like, I just for some reason someone has to explain to me your point about Jalen Hurts getting too much credit for being the best quarterback. I agree because that's egregious. He's not better than Mahomes. He's not better than Lamar. He's probably not even better than Josh Allen. Like if I'm being 100% honest, just
and then pause right there. 4 or 5, man.
No, you gotta be. I think we have to be honest about
You gotta
individuals.
be honest, very
We gotta
no, nobody's disagreeing with you right now.
But the thing about
he ready to go to war with Joe
let's make
Burrow.
sure.
He ready to go to war with Joe Burrow. Ain't no way saying
I ain't know. I was ready for it.
I might be one of the biggest Joe Burrow cats. I think Joe Burrow, one of the best quarterbacks. Like I don't see how you could give me 4 or 5 quarterbacks better than Joe Burrow. But he don't ever play.
Yeah,
he be hurt. Like
he needs a new body, bro.
So that gotta take away from him. Like you can't just be like availability is the best. Is the best. Like you can't do anything more than that. So for me, I love Burrow, but he gotta fall down now. You'd have missed almost like 2 seasons of football.
Basically, yeah.
2 seasons of football. We can't do nothing with that. And I love you, but we can't do nothing with that. So like he might be a better talent than Hurts. He might be, but Burrow gotta fall. So for me, like Hurts is up there when we take everything into account, but individually he is not the best quarterback. But he's also not the 10th best quarterback. Like
I argue Matthew Stafford. You want to put him 4? I'm cool with that. But I think Jalen Hurts has to be top 5.
Yeah, I'm a big Matthew Stafford hater too. So like,
really?
Yeah, I'm a Packers fan, and also
I
don't like when we change the rules. Matthew Stafford had the best quarterback. I mean, had the best wide receiver in football. Went to like 2 playoff games, and everyone was like, "I can't wait for him to get out of Detroit." What do you mean? He was part of the problem. He should have been better in Detroit.
He was playing for Detroit too, though.
And I hope
now look at Detroit.
I know that.
Now look at Detroit.
This is off topic, but I hope Trae Young has the same kind of career arc, man. Because I kind of see similarities. You know what I'm saying? He's stuck in ATL. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen. I agree.
I'm not slandering Trae.
You're not slandering Trae.
I can see the comparison. That's the first thing I thought. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a great comparison because Trae Young is a really good player.
Sure
I just don't think people see him in that way because
who is Trae Young's Megatron?
And honestly, but see,
that's answering the question.
The one thing I will say, your boy Jay made a great point. The football
Why
basketball
are you looking for
dynamics can only go
Megatron?
but
Man,
so
stop,
far.
Verb.
So
Megatron.
no, he's right. But that's the thing. Basketball is the one sport where one player has an outsized overall point overall value to the game. So while I don't think Trae Young has ever played with an all-star. We got to give him credit for that. Like, he got to get, like, yo, the Hawks organization is a historically bad organization. He got to get some credit. He got to get credit for that. But at the end of the day, he don't play no defense. So that's his, like, in a sport in which one player plays, like in the NFL, Tom Brady can never do anything about another quarterback. He don't play no defense. Trae Young can actually have some input on the other point guard in the game.
Well, Tom Brady can deflate balls, change rules. There's certain things Tom Brady can get away with. You know what I'm saying? That
I feel you. But on the field of play, Tom Brady can only take care of what he can take care of. Trae Young can actually, like, that'd be the issue with the difference between Trae Young and Steph is Steph plays defense. He doesn't play good defense, but
Steph tries to play defense.
He's committed to the
but
effort.
Steph is also bigger than.
Yeah, but he's bigger than Trae Young.
Trae Young is a really small dude. It's kind of hard to play defense when
I've seen Dennis Schroeder play.
pounds.
Like, I need Trae Young to try. Dennis Schroeder, I've seen him like his German ass play defense.
Dennis Schroeder bigger than Trae Young too, bro.
That's his role.
He's like the 6 foot.
Like, doesn't even live, bro.
Trae Young is like the smallest guy at this point. Like,
He's like, I'm about to go shoot around, bro. That's it.
What are we talking about?
Come on, man.
You better go get the shots up, man. Anyway, we keep
great comparison.
I say we flowing pretty good into the NBA, man. So we talking about point guards. Why not talk about another one who kind of had a similar arc so far? I guess I would say Ja Morant peak was probably higher than Trae Young because Ja Morant really was about to be the face of the league. Ja to the Timberwolves.
I like that move.
Question mark.
I like that move, brother. Use the wine.
We throwing gang signs all night.
Highlight Showtime. For sure.
Minnesota.
Plus, I think
dunks galore. It's just
that's
just how much
they got to give up.
I feel like
or if you're Minnesota, what are you willing to give up?
How much is this gonna work? To be honest with you, who am I willing to? Rob.
What is Ja Morant right now? What is Ja Morant as a player right now?
That's a great question.
Disgruntled, ready to get out of Memphis.
So are we doing? I just want to make sure that's what we're doing because listen, I was defending Ja with the guns. This is America. What are you talking about?
No, see, you were part of the problem. I was arguing.
No, listen, I might be, but this is America, my boy. Like all we do is guns and like.
We shoot guns and all that. Yeah.
You gotta come a little harder than that as to why like I'm gonna be like you. But the issue is like he don't got no 3-point, like he don't got no 3-point jump shot. Like that's what I'm more concerned about than like the actual guns. Like, yeah, exactly. Like that's what it is, a grenade. That's what that jumper looked like. So I'm more concerned with the fact that he can't shoot a 3-pointer. Like, to be honest, what year is he in? Year 6, 7?
Why do we always gotta shoot threes though?
Because you know why? Because as a point guard, you're either going to stretch the court or you're going to be like a really ball. And don't lie, when Ja Morant came, no one was like, "Oh, you're this ball savant." It was like, "Yo, you're a super athletic guy who could get to the cup." But
he was averaging close to like a triple double in the tournament. In
that's come on, that's Murray State.
Ball dominant.
I'm not gonna lie. No disrespect, but Murray State averaging. I'm just saying. Listen, Verb, I love you, but a triple double at Murray State, don't do that.
Who he passing it to?
You got
don't do that. Who he passing it to? You make him a point.
Hey, I love you.
That's the point.
We're talking about the balls in his hands.
Now who he passing it to?
85% of the possessions.
Come on now, saying that he can't. That was crazy.
Trae Young averaged double digits assists his whole career. And people tell me he don't pass. I'm like, so which one is it?
I'm with you.
Which one is it?
No. Trae Young passes the ball though. What do we?
No, but
people call him a ball hog and say he's ball dominant.
That's what I'm saying. People say he only does it because
who he gonna pass it to?
Stop doing that, bro.
He's the point guard. That's his job. That's his job.
No, I'm saying that's his job. But who has Trae Young?
Yeah, I'm about to say stop doing that. Stop doing it.
Listen,
this year he got a good. His team is good enough though. But I'm not. What you saying? What you're saying about Ja Morant, bro? If you pair him, to me, I always say it come down to coaching, bro. If you can't shoot
and
the
your
three,
your
your
front
coach got to
office
put
and
you
your
in a
front office.
situation to make you comfortable on the court, bro. It's that simple, bro. And
I
you
don't
just
believe.
and I'm with you. You is your 6, 7 year in the league. You do need to work on that part of your game. That's understandable. I'm with you on that. But I do believe he's just in the funk. He in the funk. He don't want to be there. He don't like the coach. They done traded all the way his pieces. They traded away Dylan Brooks. They've been looking for somebody to replace that guy the whole time since he's been gone. I just don't. Jaren Jackson to me is not hasn't leveled up. It's just like we don't know what's going
on. I'm hearing you, but I just 6, 7 years in the league, bro. Like Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards after year 3 or 4 was like, yo, I'm about to go be a 3. Like, I know how the NBA is going. I'm going to and has become one of the best. He led the league in threes last year.
I'm with you on that. But
that's a guy
to me, because he fell in love with the 3, he started taking bad shots. I want to go down there. I'm gonna stay on this John Morant, because I feel like that's a different topic.
But my thing for it is like Ant has made the actual changes to his game. John hasn't done that. Like, so I don't know.
How can he though?
What do you mean? How can he?
He ain't been on the court. He got
that's
the gun. No. I'm with you. I believe that. I feel like the gun thing kind of messed everything up. And I am on the side that I know Stu said is the problem, because I feel like if you would have threw some camo on him, gave him a shotgun, he would have took some pictures holding up a deer or something. He would have been fine.
No, he's still black with Dre, so it would have been a problem still.
No, I don't think.
No, they still would have been mad at him. But like, I mean, I only say that like only, and I said it jokingly. Like, you part. It's just that kind of like the same point you was making. I was like, is it a big deal? No, but when you trying to be a face of, or maybe he was never trying to be the face of the league, but when people are pushing you to be a face of the league and you getting paid, not to say that money owns you or anything, but there are people higher up than you, like, hey, stop, knock this shit off. Like, I get bucking the system and all that, but to me, pride is a month. A lot of people are dead in the jail behind pride. Not to say that was
bro, that whole
look at what you gave up because you wanted to flash guns. Was it worth it? Like, if you go ask him, was it worth it now?
Shit don't apply to them, bro. When you making that kind of money, you don't have the same problems.
But like I said, you
don't have the same problems. They go ahead and make it.
Money, bro. You got go buck Walmart system or something with that level. Yeah,
don't buck a multi-billionaire. Not having vets too, like I always say. You
true. Vets, no. And he was in Memphis too. That might be. We see how Memphis is. Hey, shiesty season, man. Memphis might not be the place. But that's the thing. If he's that influenced by the city, which maybe he's kind of grown out of it, like. I guess Minnesota. I mean, Minnesota is kind of throw, but I mean, I guess he don't need to be in what Chicago or Atlanta or.
No, he's a professional. Like at a certain point, you gotta be professional.
You gotta be professional. Yeah, you gotta grow up. You gotta
and I don't even like that. And I don't even like all that professional like that. But like, you get paid to play basketball, my guy.
Yeah, it's a game.
I'm not asking you to do too much, but I'm just to maybe get better and like. Not be a dickhead.
Right,
like,
I don't know. I don't want to. Hey, I will pay you real handsomely not to cause me no problems. Like, and get better at basketball.
And my thing is that if he would have done the second part, we would forgive the first part, bro. I remember last year, everyone was like, Anthony Edwards can't be face of the league because of all his off-court drama. Nobody cares. Yeah. Nobody gives a because he's going for 30 and he's in the NFC Western Conference Finals. That's all that matters to us. Like nobody.
I think he be handling his drama kind of like a pimp too. So I don't really feel like he's really like.
Say they can be too much news about it. His
news make shade. What I got to do inside of it.
No. But here's the thing though: a black dude his age. That's peak. That's peak. Like,
I'm with you.
Yeah, and everybody loves Ant Edwards, so I'm not jacking the like. Oh, it's like, yo, be good at basketball. If you're good at basketball, we do not care. I promise you.
That's a fact.
We don't care about nothing in this country if you're good at something.
As long as you
big hairy
American winning machine. That's all that matters.
Niggas forgot about this.
Yeah. Well, that was legend. I don't want to throw that.
He got the complexion. He got the protection.
That was real.
And I agree. But once again, if you good in this country, that's all that matters.
Oh yeah. If you win or you got the money, a lot of stuff can go away. Never happy.
I can think of black cats right now who have done a lot of bad things and they are revered.
Y'all, if walls could talk, as they say. Anyway, we talk about good teams. I guess let's talk about a couple bad teams. Worst of first. The Utah Jazz in the current Indiana Pacers without Halliburton? Can we make a playoff team out of that?
He said injuries included. Yeah.
Injuries or no injuries?
Okay.
Injuries
He
are on,
said
so no Halliburton.
Halliburton.
Oh, so
So
Kessler,
you got
I would say yes,
you
but
got
Kessler
Laurie.
hurt. I like Kessler.
Yeah, and you got
but he's hurt too.
Okay.
So
Yeah, Kessler would be out. I mean, essentially we got Laurie, Pascal.
But they'll make it. I always say this. It all depends on what conference they're in. If they're in the East,
Yeah,
well,
in
they
the East
probably
would
be
be
a
a
top
lot easier.
team.
That's
East.
an
In the
ugly
West-
team, bro.
In the West, you I think you that's a
Who you putting at point
7 to
guard?
10 team.
It says
Keontae
Keontae George.
or
Okay.
Collier.
The Jazz barely
TJ
play
McConnell?
Collier, man. I don't know what's up with that.
He's been hurt,
Oh,
so
he's been-
I think
okay,
he just
okay,
came
okay.
back the last 2-3 games.
Okay. I thought he fell out of rotation or something. I was like, dang. Yeah, Keontae George,
TJ
Steve.
can come in and get some minutes.
Oh yeah, see, Maliak, he's played for the Lakers. Ace Bailey, Laurie Markkinen, Nurkic is the starters for the Jazz. Filipowski, I guess you would say the highest 6-man. Him, Isaiah Collier.
This sad.
Flip, yeah, you know. Pacers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They was grooming Flip too. I know y'all saw that.
Yeah, you talking about before he got drafted?
I'm about to say you saw that shorty who was grooming Flip. Feel
Oh
bad for that
yeah,
boy.
yeah, that was crazy. They said that's why he flamed out in the tournament. Like that's another story. It made me mad.
I'm about to. Oh, that's one of yours.
Come on, man. Pacers depth chart. You got Nemhart at the point, Benedict Mathurin, Aaron Neesmith, Pascal, and Isaiah Jackson in center.
6 seed, man.
That's
That's
six
a-
seed.
Smith is good. Smith is good.
You think that's an easy
That's-
playoff
That
team?
team
for sure.
That team is ugly. I ain't gonna lie.
They're gonna play hard too. That team gonna
I
play
seen
hard.
6 seed. So who
And you got coach and Rick
This is
Carlisle
not.
coaching them.
This is a team that would be good.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't
If
use
Rick
them on
Carlisle
2K.
coaching them, I might give.
I would not
I
use
might
them.
give him some hope.
They'll be
That's
good, bro.
good.
I think so.
maybe 6 seed with Carl. Y'all got high hopes. 6 seed.
I'll
6
say
seed.
6 seed. I say
In the
6
Oh,
East.
playing. Oh,
Six
6. Oh,
seed.
playing
Hey.
me. No.
I'm about to say I
6 seed.
said
maybe playing 6 seed tough.
6 seed in the East for sure.
So who the best player on that team? Pascal. Or
I'm about to
Laurie
say-
Markkinen?
Oh, Lord.
Pascal, right?
Oh, okay, we can say Pascal's the most
I-
accomplishment. I mean, the
my
most
name
accomplished.
is
If you're talking about the most talented, it's got to be
I
Laurie.
mean, it's a genuine question. Who y'all think is a better player?
No. I see. That's the thing. Hold on.
They in the same tier.
That's tough. I don't know. How would you rate them two? Because I mean, Pascal got more
Pascal done been to
success.
the-
I guess.
That's what I'm saying. He
yeah.
done been more. I'm about to say more success, but he done more.
But Laurie drops
Laurie
30
went
like
for-
it's
he played
nothing.
for a sorry team. Yeah, but he just played for a sorry team. That's tough.
I mean, look. Yeah. You got because me and Verb, we done had this conversation about like talent versus
Like for confident
accomplishments.
production, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is actually a really good one, Laurie versus Pascal, because I think if I was at the court, I'd probably give me the white boy who could shoot from like
Right,
God
yeah.
knows where. But like I watch
Pascal,
Pascal so
see,
y'all can play,
a
and like
lot
that's
to
good
do
basketball.
Yeah.
Like
with that
He does a
They
lot
gonna
of
be
stuff
to
on the
death.
A
court.
lot to do.
a lot of
Any off game that Tyrese Halliburton had, he made sure that he was.
Oh, yeah.
He had
Yeah,
him ready
yeah.
at the end of the game to hit a big shot. The reason they was in the game probably was Pascal, but Tyrese Halliburton was able to hit a clutch shot. Get the dub. Tell you.
I'm
That's
about
a
to
great-
pull them stats up.
Mm-hmm.
And Pascal, Laurie tries to play defense. He's decent at it, but Pascal really plays defense, bro, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I think when you
That's pretty close.
no homo. When you're not aesthetically pleasing on the court, people don't jack
Yeah.
you. Like that's just
That's a wild way of putting
Like,
it.
I spent too much time in New York, man. Too much time in New York.
Just guys, I got to pull it up real quick. We go over it. So, career stats: Pascal's 18.1, 6.7 boards, 3.6 assists. Steal box pretty irrelevant. 50 from the field, 34 from 3, 75 from the free throw. Laurie's 18.4, 7.1 boards, 1.5 assists. 46 from the field, 37 from 3, and 87 from the free throw line. So it's relatively close.
If you're going off that, I would say Pascal, because Pascal been doing it as the number 2 or number 3 option. Laurie been doing it as the number 1, and that's his numbers.
Well, Laurie wasn't the
That's
number
what I
one in his own career, but neither was Pascal. So that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Because Laurie did start.
I mean, I
off
don't
on the
think
Bulls.
Pascal has never. I mean, Pascal. I can say this year he's number
Yeah,
1.
after
but Halliburton's
Kawhi,
been-
what, his first year in Toronto, after
that's
yeah,
what
he's been a couple years
Kawhi
as the
left.
number one option. So he got a chance to boost his numbers.
Yeah, the years after when he left.
He
Yeah.
had a couple years number one before he came to Indiana.
And they went to the playoffs. Hold on. I'm taking Pascal. He done took a team
That's
as
the
no
one
one to the
option.
playoffs. Boy, he ain't never did no shit like
Nah,
that.
he
Oh,
ain't
I'm not
been
mad at
close.
that. I'm not mad at that.
He ain't been close.
He's in the West too, though. I mean, so That's debatable.
The
So,
West, man.
Oh, you sound like me when I was in the fourth
Yeah,
grade.
bring
Kobe
him-
Bryant, the best player, he played in the West.
Well, he was the best player. It wasn't because of the West, though. But anyway, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey everybody, this is Karen from All the Girls. We would love for you to tune in every Wednesday at 9 a.m. for a new episode. Lock in, don't forget, Anti-Fiction TV.
Welcome back. So my segment, America's favorite segment, you already know what it is. Taxi 12s got them for the first time in my life out of all the 12s I got.
ooh.
Real easy cop, man. Not gonna lie. Like, Jordan hype is really dying down. Like, I never thought I'd see the day something like this was sick, because you know how these used to go back in the day. But
Not the Texas,
yeah.
bro.
Quality looking good on, you know what I'm saying? Real cool. Little gold lace locks. You already know the 2, 3. Nothing too crazy. Another pair of 12s added collection. Got a lot of them. So Taxi 12s, man. All right,
For sure.
keep it going. Little R&T. I guess we talking about basketball shoes and sneakers and stuff. So my friends, they tapped in with the one-on-one universe and the hooping and stuff. I believe Ty Lawson lost 30-1 to a guy. Another gang didn't get to finish because they was all on the court and all that. I think it's a little weird. You know, y'all on the court that's a little close to D-Rod.
They
I
said
know, pause all that.
bro.
Like, let the men's hoop, bro. Back up. Y'all grown men, like, crowd around somebody playing one-on-one.
I want to talk about that first before we get. I don't want to say it because to me, I don't know about if I'm in an environment where the court is like that. Why? It seemed like niggas would start fighting more. I know.
I was saying, why are we
not,
playing? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of
Bruh.
crazy to me. If somebody dunks on me or something, you get on top of my head, you doing this, like that's gonna make me really mad, bro. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You touch me, you ain't got nothing to do with the game.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying. Why y'all here like this? Like, sit down and watch the game.
and then we betting and stuff, and the trash is talking. Like, I'm surprised somebody ain't
They
got shot
said,
at one of these.
bro, they said,
Oh, well, hopefully they pat people down going
they
into
said
the
100 people walked in.
And those.
Bro, they said 100 people walked in past security and did not buy tickets, bro. They said,
Oh,
fuck
no,
this.
that's
This is
crazy.
New
One of them
York.
type of
This is
events.
trenches. Bro, they was not for. I'm not gonna lie to you, Stu. The funniest shit is when Nas got by Briscoe and was trying to lay the ball up, and Trey Duval came out the crowd and blocked the shot, bro.
Yeah, I see.
Y'all seen that scene from The Longest Yard, bro, where Terry Crews blocked that nigga shot.
yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Though. They was in prison. That's a little different. But if I'm on the court, we playing for money, and somebody that's not playing blocks my shot, bro.
Like, what we doing? Yeah, bro.
You gotta shoot me to fight. That doesn't even make any sense.
Bro, in a game to 30, they said Isaiah Briscoe shot 17 free throws, bro. That is, they said he was playing one-on-one for an hour and like an hour plus.
Yeah, I'm not watching it, man.
It's not
Like,
basketball,
shout out
bro.
to the people that do though, but
It's money.
And it's dope, bro. It's like normally the games go better than that, but that right there is like, nah, they can never they can't go
Do
back
that
there,
again.
or they gotta have way more security, bro. Because for 100 people to walk in and they don't have
Definitely.
tickets, come on, bro. That is the
Yeah.
craziest thing I've ever seen. You charging people to watch the online stream. You're charging people money to come into the gym.
People paid to watch that online?
Yes, bro.
I
Jalen
thought it was on
Brunson
YouTube or
said he
something.
was about to pull up, and then he seen what was going on. He was like, nah, I can't do this, bro. I'm not from here for real, bro. I
Nobody
can't
give
be
a damn about Jalen Brunson. That
See,
much.
here we go, bro.
Yeah, I'm just messing.
And Ty Lawson, bro, I love you,
now,
bro.
Cat pull up.
It's time to hang him up, bro.
To hang it up.
Oh, for sure.
I will say this: like people act like he's not. He is older, but he was talking hella trash though. Okay. So when you talk trash, you got to back it up. But the nigga 38 years old, bro. 37, 38 years old, bro. He's close to the 40. He's a little guy. I mean, ain't really too much. Yeah. But like you said, you talk trash.
Cat.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you talk all that trash, especially after you have the last game ended, you just walked off. Y'all just ended the game abruptly, didn't finish the game, and you talk all that trash. 30-1 for NBA player is crazy. A former NBA player. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But it happens, bro. Just not to all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Does Ty Lawson get you out of that 30-1 Verb?
Ooh, that's exactly. I like Stewie. I was gonna say
30-1. Nah, I'm not losing 30-1
to anybody, right?
I can make at least two buckets, bro. But y'all act like he's playing. Who he's playing is terrible too. He was.
I don't know, bro.
Shout out Nesco. Nesco definitely elite, bro. So yeah, I ain't.
Here's
Yeah,
my
he
big.
can hoop.
I think my biggest issue is that like 1-on-1 isn't actual basketball. So like I don't see what the purpose of this other than gloating is. Like there's no like I'm better than you at 1-on-1. That's fine, but like conceptually, like this is not how we play basketball. Like what are you talking about? Like
It's the
Yeah, no
form of
cutting or
basketball.
screaming or
I'm
nothing.
not.
yes, thank
I'm
you.
not
Like
saying it's not basketball, but I'm
bro,
with you because
It's kind of like 7-on-7 with
you
football or running
exactly.
1-on-1s. Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
you
it's
can
like
be just
1-on-1 drills. Like
you can be I guess like it's a way to improve your skills. I'm with you on that. It's a drill, basically what you're saying. It's a
yeah.
drill, but you can just be completely faster, just completely taller, or just stronger than somebody and win a 1-on-1 game. So I'm with you on that. So I'm not mad at that, but
I mean,
it is what it is, man. The boy lost 30
the only
points.
problem is it's like when the NBA players or like the pros, they come into the like YouTube 1v1 space and they kind of disrespecting it a little bit. Like, hey, like I'm not losing to a YouTube
Yeah, that
type
crap.
thing,
Yeah.
even though 1v1 is a
Exactly.
completely different game. Like most of these guys when they come on the
That's
floor,
all I'm
I
saying.
understand.
Like
Can I pose a question to y'all real quick?
Mhm.
So I see that y'all are very understanding of like that dynamic between like the NBA players disrespecting the 1-on-1 spirit verse. But why don't I guess at least us, why don't we feel the same about the NFL players disrespecting the flag football players saying like y'all don't understand this is two different games what they're gonna do in the Olympics.
I mean, but
I was gonna give you some pushback to NBA players though.
But I will answer that real quick, Stu. At the end of the day, we've seen this sample size of these pros coming to play these YouTube players and they losing. Like they got a losing record more times than not.
Yeah.
So I've seen this with my own two eyes. At least the flag football thing, we have not seen that yet. And I'm trying to figure out what advantage.
It's an
Yeah,
unknown.
it's
Yeah,
an
we don't know
unknown.
what would happen.
But what you're saying? What pros have lost though? I mean, like if Jeff Teague said he would play those guys, if Jeff Teague played those guys, he's beating them because Jeff Teague is legit 6'3", 6'4". He's a big guy. He's not losing.
So if he plays again,
but if he does, then what you gonna say?
that's what I'm saying though.
You think Jeff Teague is gonna lose against?
Once again, bro, I'm just saying basketball.
different type of
1-on-1 conceptually, anything can happen. Like I'm not saying Jeff Teague and Nesco are about to go try to compete for the Atlanta Hawks. No. I'm saying they just gonna roll the ball out. Like you can.
He's not beating Jeff Teague though, and that's not. I'm just saying it's a different type of.
just
It's a
don't
different
know.
size, different athleticism, different. I think I do know. That's just my thing. I think so, bro. Because that's Jeff Teague is strong. That's a different type of argument to me. And then you put like a Brandon Jennings, who's extremely small, frail body. You see what Lou Williams. I know they both two pros. But Lou's a bigger, you know what I'm saying? If
you just post somebody up in basketball,
guys,
you can just physically be bigger than somebody in basketball.
That's what I'm saying.
I can see what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that like basketball in particular 1-on-1, bro. It's all out the window, bro. Bro, you can just get hot. Like this is not like so.
That's the game of basketball in general, though. That's why you see so many more upsets I feel in basketball than you do football. Because like football is physically you just gonna take up a certain point, but you got the 3-pointer in basketball. Yeah,
but it's so many aspects in football.
NBA tournament is a perfect like
you're relying on three different things in football. It's just in basketball, like you said, y'all on everything is on it's court happening at the same time. You're playing defense, playing offense, and both guys can do that. On defense, offense. I mean, in football, you got three aspects of the sport.
Yeah,
we got a special teams, defense, and offense, and it's all over the place. So it's kind of
so. For example, like if a Shaq played a Kevin Garnett, I'd be very interested in that because it'll be a will of two different types of play. Like we got like
somewhere.
We got like
the rules. I think the rules will take place in there. If you're doing three, we're doing
exactly.
Spots. We're doing
three dribbles. What is
unlimited dribbles?
Yeah, so I just think there's too many
aspects.
Variables.
What do they play in this league? This 1-on-1 league? Are they any rules to it?
They do 4. They do 4 dribbles. 4 dribbles for the most part.
Okay. I would say if it's unlimited dribbles, none of them are gonna stop an NBA player if it's unlimited dribbles.
It's literally 4 dribbles, and where the NBA where the pros kind of like struggle is when like the conditioning part of it. When you get to like the later part of the game, these dudes train for this, and it's not like they scrub.
Especially playing
they 30, pros as well. Like Briscoe played in the Big 3, so did Nas. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing.
He played in the league.
That's what I'm saying. But that didn't matter in the game because Briscoe was saying, you don't belong on the court with me. He proved him wrong on that. Because for most of that game.
Briscoe's 20. He's 29 too. I will say that. He's 29. So
but Nas is on the older side too. I believe he like 27, 28. Like, so you can't really.
That's your prime though. 29, 27 to 32, that's your prime, like your peak of your
Yeah,
athletic
but Nas
ability.
never played in the NBA though. At the same time, and he
No,
literally
I'm
got
with
his
you. I'm
name.
with you. I'm with you
He
on that.
played for FAMU. He got his name off the YouTube scene, and it ended up budding into a professional career, like 3v3 and shit like that. So I don't know. I'm done betting against the YouTubers. Like I'm not betting against them. I don't care who. FT. It's gonna take somebody like Braun or somebody like that. I'm not betting against them no more, bro. Till I see different.
Yeah, Brian. How bad you think Brian will cook a
I
YouTuber
don't
right
know.
now?
One of
I don't
them.
know anymore.
All right, now come on. We can go
I'm
to
not
commercial
betting
now,
against
man.
them anymore, bro.
It's
I
Matt
don't
Wilder.
care.
Nah, you
You would
wilding.
take the
Now.
Nas
YouTuber
money
over LeBron?
line.
You're wilding now, bro.
Nas
saying
money
anything.
line, man. Nesco.
All right.
You know what's
Boys
kind of
out the mud podcast. All right, anyway, y'all, we be right back after this commercial break.
So I heard they want the tea with R&B.
If you do, just tune in Thursdays at 9 a.m. Y'all ain't doing nothing else anyway.
Not nothing. Sips tea.
All right, we back at it. So, the Mavs, they done finally let go of Nico, man. Nico got on his Instagram bio that he unemployed. My dog's super straight though, you know he good for life. But Chuck, man, how you feel about it, man? We let you go first. We'll let everybody else talk, man. How you feel about him getting Nico up out of there, man? Is it his fault? Did he really pull the trigger on the trade? Is he a fall guy? What's going on, man? What your sources tell you?
What my sources tell me? My sources are telling me that Nico is the fall guy in the way you know you're doing something wrong when you do it, but you got the backing of your boss, so
Somebody
you think
gas
it's
you
cool.
up.
Yeah, your boss is like, yeah, go for it. Yeah, you, sure. Don't worry about people. Oh, don't. Everyone does it over here, and you're like,
it's fine.
everyone said we do it. Honestly, I think everyone's seen the reports about the owner. I forget her name. She wants to move to Vegas, or she wanted to build a casino in Dallas. Texas won't allow that. She didn't want to pay Luka max money. Like, there's all these rumors as to why. And Nico ultimately is the fall guy because no franchise player, in particular, a dude who's been all NBA, I think 5 of his first 6 seasons, gets traded like that, and the owner doesn't know, because owners, that's why they buy basketball teams. They buy them for, like, people talk about it, but like, owners buy basketball teams for superstar players. As much as they buy them for location, you buy a team so that you have one of them guys. Like, you got a LeBron, you got a Steph, you got one of those. So I don't believe that a new owner would buy a team and then let that go. So, and then, we got the Nike connections with the former Kobe Lakers. There's a lot of nonsense going on, a lot of nonsense. But I don't feel bad, because Nico was kind of arrogant. He kind of was like, yeah, and what? And it was like, my boy, you realize that
he kept doubling down.
Yeah, you're not. Nico don't got no history as a player. Nico don't got no history as a great exec. So, like, he needed to be a little bit more humble. And then you started talking about weight. He was talking about Luka's diet. I was like, all right, bro, you lost me. So I feel bad for a brother. I never like to see a brother lose a job, but he set himself up with that one.
I don't know if it's really that deep, bro. Pause. If you get gifted the number 1 pick, bro, I mean, what you that's why they made it. They made a trade. Okay, here you have this now. It doesn't happen several times. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. And then what he traded for, I think 80 is all right. I mean, he's kind of, people been joking, he's kind of fat now. We can talk about how it was messing with Luka, but
are you trying to justify this trade?
I'm not going to justify the trade, because I say you ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah,
but they are set up to win still. It's just the guys, like they need a point guard. Kyrie's out, so Kyrie's not playing. AD's not playing. AD's not playing, and then you see who everybody thought was going to be the runaway rookie of the year. Well, some people thought. I ain't gonna say everybody, but you see how, you know what I'm saying, how Coop looks out there. They got him playing the point guard position.
Yeah, but who is the favorite right now? I also said something about that guy. K2.
Cock-a-nipple.
That's a quick shout out, but back
K2,
to it. You know what I'm saying? My bad.
I thought BJ was I mean, he must have just jumped him then.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
man.
he's leading the rookies in scoring. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool.
But
That's all right. Man.
Hold on.
I do, Stu. I guess
I want to hear what Jay say.
I've been playing like I talked to my homeboys today about this actually, and I feel like I've been playing devil's advocate when it came to the situation with Nico because I don't really like how people are solely blaming him for Luka being gone. You like you know, like Chuck said, you don't pull the trigger on that kind of move unless somebody's telling you
He
like,
didn't do it by himself.
exactly.
Yeah.
He had to talk to multiple people. Like the whole front
do
office
that.
got to be good with this before you.
A lot of people signed
I
off on
swear.
it. Yeah.
Or else they would have fired him then for even suggesting something like this. We don't even know if he suggested this, but I can kind of see in the moment why it might have been an idea to trade Luka away. I'm not saying that it was a good trade. That's not what I'm saying at all. I don't think the Mavs got nearly enough. I promise you. They probably shouldn't even been trading with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Lakers didn't have the assets. They surely did not.
Exactly.
But at the end of the
We're
day,
saying that because they doing bad, bro.
but at the same time, it's like when you're about to pay somebody the type of money you're about to have to pay Luka, and you're just not sure, like you're gonna have to put a certain team around him in order for him to be successful. And that's just it is what it is with that. So I think that I really feel like you can't like if AD was healthy and Kyrie was healthy, we're having a totally different conversation.
That's what I'm saying.
But to trade
Yes.
Luka to bet on AD being healthy is
Still wild.
also crazy. They call him Mr. Street Clothes in the first place. So
Bro,
we could come back to the point of saying that the reason, like y'all said, he's not going to make that trade. The higher ups got to talk to him. So it's not his fault. It's no way he just made a trade.
I agree, but there's this idea that like if everybody's here, the trade looks different, and maybe that's true. But life is a results-based game.
Oh,
like that's how these things work. Like how you what comes
actually
from
happened,
is how we judge it. So like the idea that like maybe if this or that, cool.
It was a fifth.
You know, if my mom had an Adam's apple, she'd be my uncle. But she don't. So the fact of the matter is that you don't there's no way I don't think you can justify trading Luka for anybody that's not a top 4 or 5 player in the like that's the thing. Like there's just no, I think, rationale because even on the back end, let's say AD and them are fine. Do you think they're gonna look as good as what Luka? Like that's the thing. People
I think their roster. I think their roster. No, I think the Mavericks roster healthy is better than the Lakers roster.
Know? You think AD still got like? What do you think AD still actually has in him? Because that would be the one hope from that trade.
That's the thing.
What are y'all talking about? AD and Kyrie is out, bro. It's not like they just.
I get
but
that.
Kyrie was already there. We talking about the actual trade. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
He just said if AD was healthy in the trade, that's he part of the team though. So if that team is fully healthy, bro, that's a top 5 team in the West. They built to win a championship. They built to contend.
Yeah, in the short term, I'm not disagreeing with that. But my thing is, you still traded Luka. Like, you still traded Luka for somebody that's consistently hurt.
What I want to say. Wait, what I want to say. Luka was coming off an injury as well, and we're talking about Luka gaining weight. We don't know if he puts in the all-season work if he's still in Dallas. Literally, I feel like the motivation for him to be skinny Luka had a lot to do with him being traded in the first place. He was hurt by that trade. He wanted to stay in Dallas. So that's a fact. But people aren't really paying attention to that as much.
I seen Luka go to the NBA Finals, and I seen him go to Western Conference Final. And he been fat. So like for me, it's not like that's the thing. That's the one thing I didn't like. That Nico was so adamant that like
about that,
his diet and bro, these are professional basketball
athletes. Yeah.
Like stop it. Like
when he took that beer can out of his hand, I don't know if you saw that clip. After they
Michael Finley, when they went like
disgusted.
There's a lot of like paternalism, and I hate that so much. We are all grown men. You don't get to tell how to. So for me, that's the one. At least maybe I'm taking it too personal, but like that rubbed me so wrong. Like this man, bro, and
grown man take a beer out my hand. My mama don't even do that shit. Like, what?
And Luka has done things for the Mavericks that outside of Dirk, no one has ever done. So like to me, there's a respect factor. Like, yo, I am your franchise legend. There's Dirk and then there's me. And y'all just there's a lot of, from an actual human level, I feel like Luka was way more disrespected than people are trying to make it out to be. Like, this was like borderline. If
It was like an embarrassment campaign after they traded. Like you said,
No,
they
if
down
you
on the
talking
weight
about that
doing this.
you're
If
absolutely
Luka
right if you're talking about that aspect of it.
yeah, if Luka was black and he was like some random kid like from the hood, we'd be like, bro, they trying to railroad him. Bro, his little
That's
dumbass from Albania, where the fuck he from, we were just like, oh, well, I guess he doesn't work out in the summer. Like, a dude who been to the NBA Finals, and we just gonna be like, oh yeah, Nico Harrison said he's fat.
Y'all
bugging.
The fat stuff don't really.
But as the GM, you know you're gonna be the scapegoat. Like if this dude doesn't succeed, my job is on the line, regardless.
Yeah.
So if I see my superstar drinking beer and shit, and everybody's talking about how fat he is, it's all over the internet. Oh, I wish this dude would. If this dude would lose weight, he could probably contribute more on the defensive end, type shit. He probably sporadically was like, "Oh man,
That's
we
what they
gotta
were
do
saying
something.
before.
I gotta propose something to the front office because I can't just sit here with my hands tied and let Luka was gonna eat all the donuts, all the hamburgers. He was gonna drop 40. Don't get me wrong. He was gonna do all. He was gonna do all of that. And at the end of the day, it became more of a narrative about what can we do to get this team around Luka. Luka needs a better supporting cast, and the decision is looming. You got to pay him that money. Your window, like your window to get the pieces around him, was shrinking. So I feel like you had to commit. At the end of the day, it was the wrong choice. So
he committed, all right. Right. He committed, all right. Or whoever committed. Somebody committed. Anyway, speaking of committed, it might be some commitment going on. I don't know. Anyway, we going to Freaky Fridays with Verb, man. What you got going on? What you playing, man?
I got a good today. It's a guy that's been on the playlist a plethora of times. I think it's the go. Yeah, you already know, man. You already know how fellas to go. The R&B thing, man. We're going to TP2.com. My boy R. Kelly from 2000. We're gonna go with "Feeling on Your Booty," man. I think that's one of them ones. I think that's one of those ones, man.
This man and R. Kelly going crazy. He's quite familiar with the R. Kelly, man.
Like he had the most songs.
He has elite tracks. You gotta.
I feel like R. Kelly is half his playlist.
You gotta. I know he done did some crazy things, bro. But I'm just talking about like the pure music, bro.
At this point, the fans know who you are.
I respect you for being comfortable doing this.
The people know what you want.
He the best, bro. I don't care.
Bro, like I respect you for being comfortable. Like
this done no lie. This
you got it, bro.
A song that is all on this playlist.
R. Kelly.
He got a bunch of songs. Usher got a bunch of songs on here.
Usher's out there.
There's a couple guys got a.
I don't think he'll do R. Kelly though.
Chris Breezy got a lot on here, bro. It's a lot, bro.
You know the funniest thing about "Feeling on Your Booty" though? You know what I instantly think about that song? It's always that Chappelle Show skit every time.
Oh yeah.
Every time. I don't even think about R. Kelly's song.
It's a crazy song though. It's a crazy song.
Hey, bro, funny as hell. It's a crazy yes.
That should be RT. We got RT next time. Top 5 Chappelle Show.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I remember the first time, bro. That's 2000, bro. I remember the first time I got a lap dance.
Oh yeah, it's time to rap.
That's another story.
That's underage. Yeah, we
gotta
get that.
Bro. Over you.
I don't mean lap dance. I mean I got grinded on. Just say that right there. That's what I'm saying.
I was about to say you was in the school day. I was like, what were you doing in North Carolina?
They have Verb in the strip club in Sanford.
I'm not doing this anymore. I'm out of here.
Was in the joint.
But I'm about to say, back then, 2000, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say,
the songs will last 3 to 4 years. That'd be good.
It was a different world, man. It was a different world.
I can't with
Early
this
2000s was a different
He
world.
was getting puberty in the club, bro.
It was simultaneous.
Yeah, we was in one of the teen clubs. Going crazy?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do they do teen clubs anymore?
Man, we finna get up out here. Episode 62. Appreciate the love. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And dog Chuck. Appreciate the love. Everybody on the show. Verb, Jay, whole gang. Go Duke.
Yes, sir.
Niggas talking about